Greetings, everyone. It is Epsom salt bath with candles time. One of my favorite things to do. I'm trying to keep my head away from that candle because I've almost singed my hair a couple times. But I'm doing this video because I turned 47 on December 13th. So it's been, let's see, a few weeks of being 47. I'm going to be 48 years old this year, December 13th. I'm aging. As you can see, I have gray. My hair has gray. I can't see what I'm doing here, but I'm letting y'all get a crop fly over my hair. I'll have to rewatch this video and see what my hair looks like that, because I've never seen it from that angle. But I am getting older. My eyebrows aren't getting older though, for some reason. I'm getting older, and I did a video for year 46 when I turned 46 in 2023. So here I am doing a video for 2024. It's December 13th, even though it's January 4th today. My goals for year 47 are actually pretty simple. To have more wins than losses at the end of the year. More wins for days where I ate healthy and did the things that I know increase my joy and peace in life. Very simple stuff, and I have my own list of what these things are. So it's nothing complicated. It's not like I'm trying to invent a perpetual motion machine or anti-gravity, or that I'm trying to solve all the conflicts in the world or unify the world with a new political party. None of that. I'm not trying to do any of that because I'm not capable of doing any of that. But I'm controlling what I can control, which is the small things in my own life. So largely that's going to the gym, eating a lot of meat and vegetables and some fruits, working hard at my day job, saying hi to people when I feel inspired, giving gifts to other people, those type of simple things. It's pretty basic. When I wrote in my journal for this year, I didn't have an elaborate set of goals like I usually do. Usually I would have like 7 or 8 goals with a paragraph describing each goal, and I'm at the point in my life now where I don't need that kind of pressure cooker anymore. I'm pretty established. It's not that I shouldn't keep learning and growing, which I still believe in that. But I don't have that desire to pressure myself like I did when I was younger. And being just under 3 years away from 50 is pretty gnarly. It's pretty gnarly. It's crazy how fast time goes when you get older. My daughters are getting older. My oldest will graduate from high school this year. That's wild. She'll move out. She'll have her own life. And I'll get to deal with that fact that my child is flying the chicken coop and leaving the bird's nest, or however you want to put it. And I'll have to deal with that. And there'll be a period of grieving I have to go through for that. Absolutely. For both my daughters when it happens. Even if they decide to live with me after they turn 18. I think my oldest will not live with me. And so I'll have to deal with the missing of that, and the feeling of a new chapter beginning where my kids are gone. And my youngest will be gone in about 3 years from now, 3.5 years from now. So it's coming pretty quick. That's kind of what I'm thinking about right now, is in 3.5 years, my daughters will be graduated from high school, maybe moved out. I won't be paying child support anymore. And so I'll be 50 working my day job. And roughly, I think at that time, I may have 4 or 5 more years to give to my day job before I'm cooked or done. I don't think I'm going to be able to work much past 50, at least at least in a way that's helpful to the company. I can feel myself not wanting to work. And that doesn't mean I should just lay around all day. That's a recipe for death and disaster. But that's the time I do need to be working, which is kind of funny because with that child support payment gone, it's a hefty payment. I'll finally be earning a lot and taking home a lot from my paychecks. That child support is $1,642 a month. I would like that money. Will be nice to have in 3.5 years. It's like more than my mortgage payment on my condo. And so that's significant to me. So I feel like I'll have maybe 4 or 5 maximum years to give to my job. And then at 55 and a half, I'll be able to liquidate my 401k. And hopefully Tesla stock has grown to an exceptional point, and I can liquidate or at least transform my 401k into more of an IRA, which I'm not going to get into the weeds of that, but then I wouldn't be able to access it till 60. So if I liquidate it at 55 and a half, I can and not get penalized. So yeah, that's how my mind is thinking about the future. So regardless, it's going to be a pivotal time in 3.5 years when my girls are moved out and I'm alone. I don't know that I can just work 10 or 20 more years without any real purpose or meaning. And so that's something I have to think about, is what am I going to do in my older years? I like the idea of my last video being a wandering wizard that just gives gifts to people, and I can do that right now. And that's something for the future that I hope to be able to do more. And assuming my investments and other things do really well, I'll be able to be very generous in the future with other people and what I do. And that feels good. I feel good when I'm being generous with others. So yeah, just things I'm thinking about in year 47. And I went to the gym with my youngest daughter today, and she liked it. We shot some hoops, did some yoga, walked around the weight area, tried some pull-ups and stuff like that. Showed her the yoga area. I couldn't go in the yoga room because it was locked, but I showed her the yoga hallway. That is before the yoga room. And I haven't been doing my yoga classes because I pulled my left groin about a week and a half ago, and it's still healing. It's good enough that I can go dancing tonight, I think, but it's not good enough that I can kick yet. I pulled it because I was kicking really hard, and it wasn't even my kicking leg. It was my right leg that was kicking, but the torque, the twisting of my left leg was so abrupt, and I wasn't warmed up, that I felt it go. I just felt it tear, and I was like, no, that's a pull. I've had it happen 5 or 6 times in the last 3-ish years, or last 2. It'll be 3 years this March or April, May, somewhere around there, of doing martial arts. So it's a couple injuries a year it's been. So I have some work to do to stretch, and I bought a Thigh Master machine for my inner thighs, my groin muscles, which have not been worked out, so they're a weak link. And so yeah, getting older, you get injured more. Your body's not Superman like when you're a teenager or in your 20s. When you're 20s, you can play basketball for 4 or 5 hours and not even stretch before or after, and you're fine. Maybe you're sore the next day, but it goes away quickly. And now at age 47, I pull my groin muscle, and I'm out for 3 weeks from yoga and kicking. It's like, it's just the way it is. But I eat a lot of protein, and I can feel it getting better. So I look forward to the time I can go back to yoga and kick. But what are y'all up to? I'm curious to hear how old all of you are. I know some of y'all are in your 40s, late 40s. Some of you are in your 50s. Maybe you're in your 20s or 30s or 60s or whatever. Maybe age doesn't matter to you, and you hear me say this and you're like, screw you, I don't care about age. Why are you talking about age? And I'm talking about it because I feel like it. I like sharing my age and hearing other people's ages, so only those who feel like sharing their age, I'd love to hear your age and what you're up to in the year and what you've learned up to this point in your life at age, whatever you say your age is. Aging's a part of life. At 47, I've learned a lot more. I've learned and grown and know far more at 47 than I did at 37 and 27. Absolutely. I've developed more of a sense of self, more of a sense of my boundaries and what I will and will not tolerate from people. That's been great. That's been something I've learned over the last decade. And I have things I still need to learn and hopefully will learn over this next decade. Being a little more masculine, assertive, congruent, those kinds of things. Those are things that have proven to be more difficult for me because I'm kind of very whimsical and kind of chaotic and so that's something for me to work on. All right, here at 11 minutes and 7 seconds, 8 seconds, 9 seconds, 10 seconds, this video is not going to end 11:11. That's a cool time. So I will end this video and say namaste, and I hope you all are having a good new year. I hope things are going well for you in health, wealth, relationships, your spiritual practice, whatever that is, whether you believe in Christianity or Buddhism or Muslims or atheism or Judaism or flying spaghetti monster or giant space crystals or whatever you believe in. Belief systems are not the key driver for me in how I view someone as a soul. I don't care what someone believes. I do care how someone is as a soul. That matters a lot to me. And so I end this video now with gratitude. Grateful for y'all. Grateful for this new year. Sharing a little bit of time in my tub. I'm going to finish this up and get ready to go out dancing tonight and hopefully have a good time. All right. Peace. I'll see y'all next time.